Have you ever wondered why in ancient Tibetan monasteries, cinnamon was considered not just a spice, but a key to abundance? Imagine this. Thousands of years ago, monks high in the mountains of Tibet discovered a secret that can change the energy of your home and attract wealth into your life. And this secret might be sitting in your kitchen right now. Today, I'm going to reveal an ancient practice that has been passed down for centuries only to the initiated. This is not magic and not superstition. This is a powerful energetic technique that works on the level of vibrations and intentions. If you're ready to open the channel of abundance in your life using something that everyone has in their kitchen, then watch this video until the end. Because at the end, I'll share with you a secret practice that you won't find in ordinary books. Let's start with the most important thing. What is Tibetan cinnamon, and how does it differ from regular cinnamon? True Tibetan cinnamon is not just cassia from the supermarket. It's a special type of cinnamon that grows in the high-altitude regions of Tibetan Nepal. Local people call it the golden stick because it literally attracts gold and prosperity to the home. But you know what's most amazing? Even ordinary Ceylon cinnamon that you can buy in any store possesses powerful energetic properties if you know how to work with it. In ancient Tibetan texts, cinnamon is mentioned as the spice of fire and sun. It carries within itself the energy of warmth, expansion, and attraction. That's exactly why monks used it in abundance rituals. Imagine this. When you inhale the aroma of cinnamon, your brain responds instantly. Neural connections activate, and on an energetic level, channels open that are usually blocked by fears and limiting beliefs about money. Modern science confirms this. Research shows that the aroma of cinnamon stimulates the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory and emotions. And what is abundance if not the right emotional state? Let's talk about why the kitchen is the ideal place for abundance practice. The kitchen is the heart of the home. It's a place of transformation where raw ingredients turn into nourishment for body and soul. It's an alchemical laboratory where real miracles of transformation occur. When Tibetan monks spoke about abundance practice in the kitchen, they meant precisely this transformational energy. The kitchen is a place where we perform an act of creation every day. And here's where it gets most interesting. Cinnamon acts as a catalyst, amplifying our intentions many times over. Let me tell you a real story. My acquaintance Elena, an entrepreneur from Moscow, was on the verge of bankruptcy. Her business hadn't been profitable for 6 months. She tried everything, from business coaches to bank loans. One day she learned about the Tibetan practice with cinnamon. Skeptically, but with hope, she began performing a simple ritual every morning in her kitchen. What happened next? 2 weeks later, she received an unexpected order from a major client. A month later, her income tripled. Coincidence? Perhaps. But Elena is convinced that the practice changed her energetic state, and that's exactly what attracted new opportunities. Let's understand how exactly this practice works on an energetic level. Everything in the world is vibrations. Quantum physics confirms what ancient sages knew thousands of years ago. We live in an ocean of energies and frequencies. Cinnamon vibrates at the frequency of abundance and prosperity. When you work with it consciously, setting an intention, you begin to resonate with this frequency. It's like a radio receiver. If you're tuned to the wave of poverty and lack, you'll receive exactly those signals from the universe. But when you retune yourself to the wave of abundance, with the help of practices, intentions, and tools like cinnamon, you begin to receive completely different signals. Now let's move to the practical part. How exactly should you use Tibetan cinnamon to open the channel of abundance? The first practice is called Morning Ritual of Golden Intention. This is the simplest, yet incredibly powerful technique. Every morning, preferably at dawn, take a pinch of ground cinnamon. Stand by the kitchen window, facing east, where the sun rises. Hold the cinnamon in your right palm. Close your eyes and feel the warmth of this spice. Imagine how golden light fills your palm, rises up your arm, and fills your entire body. Formulate your intention. Not just, I want money. That's too general and weak an intention. Be specific. I open myself to the flow of abundance. I am worthy of wealth. Money comes to me easily and joyfully. Now pour the cinnamon into a cup of warm water or tea. Drink slowly, mindfully, feeling how each sip fills you with the energy of abundance. Important point, don't do this mechanically. All the power of the practice lies in your conscious presence and sincerity of intention. The second practice is called cleansing the space of abundance. This is a deeper technique for working with the energy of your home. Take 3 cinnamon sticks and tie them with red thread. The red color in Tibetan tradition symbolizes power and activation. Carry this talisman through all corners of your kitchen and then throughout your entire home, clockwise. Visualize how golden light emanates from the cinnamon and fills every corner of your space. This talisman can be placed in a kitchen cabinet where you store food. It will constantly radiate the energy of abundance, attracting wealth to your home. Change the sticks every 3 months. The old ones can be burned with gratitude, releasing the spent energy. The third practice is the abundance magnet. This technique is especially powerful for attracting specific monetary amounts. Take a banknote of any denomination, sprinkle it with ground cinnamon, and place it in your wallet. Every time you open your wallet, you'll inhale this aroma and activate the energy of money attraction. But there's one secret. Before placing the banknote in your wallet, write on it in pencil the amount you want to attract. This is your intention, your energetic order to the universe. One of my subscribers wrote to me that a week after this practice, he received a bonus at work, exactly the amount he had written on the banknote. Skeptics will say, coincidence. But those who understand how the energy of intention works know there are no coincidences. The fourth practice is called abundance in a cup. This is a daily ritual that can be combined with your morning coffee or tea. When adding cinnamon to your drink, say aloud or to yourself, with every sip I absorb abundance. With every breath I open myself to wealth. I am a magnet for prosperity. Sounds simple? Yes, but it's precisely in simplicity that lies the power. Tibetan monks always taught, the most powerful practices are the simplest. It's important to understand that these practices don't work like a magic wand that instantly materializes money out of thin air. They work more subtly and deeply. Cinnamon helps you enter the right energetic state, a state of openness, readiness to receive, confidence in your worthiness. And it's precisely this state that attracts opportunities, people, ideas, and circumstances that lead to abundance. Let's talk about common mistakes people make when working with abundance practices. The first mistake is doubt. If you do the practice but think inside yourself, this is all nonsense, it doesn't work, then you yourself are blocking the energy. Your doubts create an energetic wall between you and abundance. The second mistake is impatience. People want results immediately. They do the practice for 2 days and expect money to rain from the sky. Energy works according to its own laws. Sometimes results come quickly. Sometimes time is needed to restructure the energetic field. The third mistake is mechanicalness. When you do the practice on autopilot, without presence and sincerity, it's just an empty action. All the power lies in your intention and awareness. The fourth mistake is a lack of gratitude. After you receive a result, it's important to thank the universe, the cinnamon, yourself for openness. Gratitude multiplies abundance. Let me share another story. Dmitry from St. Petersburg was a programmer with an average income. He dreamed of financial freedom, but didn't see the paths. He began practicing with cinnamon every morning, but most importantly, he began changing his thinking. The practice helped him realize his limiting beliefs about money. 3 months later, he was offered remote work at an international company with a salary 5 times higher. He says the practice didn't bring him money directly, but it changed his energy, and this change attracted a new opportunity. This is a key point of understanding. Abundance practices work through you, not instead of you. They activate your own power of attraction. There's another important aspect that few people talk about: purity of intentions. If you want money to assert yourself, envy others, or feed your ego, the energy of abundance won't flow to you freely. But if your intention is pure, you want abundance to live a full life, help loved ones, realize your dreams, and bring benefit to the world, then the universe opens the floodgates of abundance. Cinnamon, in this sense, is not only an energetic tool, but also a mirror. It reflects the purity of your intentions and amplifies what is inside you. Now let's talk about how to integrate this practice into your daily life so that it becomes a natural part of your day. Start your morning with the cinnamon ritual. It will take only 5 minutes, but will set the tone for the entire day. During the day, when you feel tension or fear about money, simply smell cinnamon. This will instantly return you to a state of abundance. In the evening before bed, you can light a candle with cinnamon aroma and spend 5 minutes in gratitude for all the good that happened during the day. This reinforces the energy of abundance and programs your subconscious to attract even more. It's important to remember, this is not a religious practice and not a magical ritual. This is work with energy and intention, based on ancient wisdom and confirmed by modern understanding of how our consciousness works. Cinnamon is simply a tool, a catalyst. The real magic happens inside you, in your heart and your mind, when you make the decision to open yourself to abundance. So now you know the ancient Tibetan secret of working with cinnamon to attract abundance. This knowledge that was kept in monasteries for centuries is now available to you. Start small. Choose one practice from those I described and do it every day for a week. Observe the changes, both in the external world and within yourself. If this video was valuable to you, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And if we get 5,000 likes on this video, I'll film a continuation where I'll reveal even more powerful Tibetan abundance practices. Write in the comments, "I am open to abundance," and describe which practice you like the most. Let's create a wave of abundance together. Remember, abundance is not only money, it's a state of soul when you feel that life is full of possibilities and you are worthy of all the very best. May the aroma of cinnamon fill your home and your life with the energy of prosperity. See you in the next video.